Hello viewers, welcome to the course E-Assessment. In this video, we are going to see systems theory in detail. The utilization of systems analysis is understanding an organization or an institution is anchored on the systems theory. This theory holds that an organization is a system. It is a way of viewing organization as whole unit, taking into consideration the interrelationships among its parts and its relationship with the external environment. In other words, in order to understand an organization, we must adopt a holistic view of it before we analyze its individual parts. It is a way of organizing and relating dependent parts of the whole system for some purposes. This picture depicts the basic system theory of organizations, which has 5 parts, namely inputs, a transformation process, outputs, feedback and environment. As the figure shows, the organization is situated in an environment. We start by identifying the inputs and have them subjected to some processes to produce the desired output. However, as we go along, we have to gather some information through a feedback mechanism to inform us on how we are getting along. We should have a sort of monitoring system that can provide signals if what we are doing should be continued or not. As shown, the feedback loops goes back both to the process and the inputs. Systems approach to school system. After having understood the system theory, we can now utilize the systems approach in studying a school as a system in itself. Systems approach is a strategy which utilizes analysis, design and management to attain stated goals effectively and efficiently. Inputs. The environment provides input with personnel, financing, theory and knowledge. The national and local governments enact laws that regulate the school. In addition, other groups may make demands on the school. Students, for example, want relevant curriculum that will prepare them for employment. Teachers might want higher salary, better working conditions, and fringe benefits. Similarly, the community expects the school to provide quality education. In this situation, where each group has its demands, it is the job of the school administrator to integrate these diverse goals into a viable plan of action. Process. This includes the internal operation of the organization or school and its system of operational management. The administrator has to utilize his technical competency in communication, decision making, curriculum development, motivation, developing organizational culture and his or her leadership styles in transforming the inputs into outputs. Outputs. These includes student achievement, growth, dropout, attitude towards school, teacher performance, employee job satisfaction, employee management relations and school community relations, among others. Finally, the external environment or the supra-system reacts to these outputs and provides feedback to the school system. If the feedback is positive, then the school's stability can be maintained. If negative, it can be used to correct deficiencies in administrator's operational plan of action, which in turn will have an effect on the school's output. The systems theory is popularly used by researchers in assessing or evaluating existing programs in selected organizations or institutions. It is used as the research paradigm which indicates the input, process and output. The major steps in the systems approach in education are: number 1, formulation of specific instructional objectives to be achieved and defining instructional goals. Number 2, deciding appropriate media to achieve these goals. Number 3, defining learners' characteristics and requirements. Number 4, selecting appropriate methods suitable for effective learning to take place. Number 5. Selecting appropriate learning experiences from available alternatives. Number 6. Selecting appropriate materials and tools required. Number 7. Assigning appropriate personal roles for teachers, students and supporting staff. Number 8. Implementing the program. Number 9. Evaluating the outcome in terms of original objectives measured in students' performance. And finally, revising to improve efficiency of the system to improve students' learning. In this video, we have seen the systems approach to school system and its major steps in the systems approach in education. Thank you.